Hey, what's up guys? Kenneth here with LEGO Republic, bringing you another LEGO review. Today we will be reviewing the 75233 Droid Gunship from 2019. This LEGO set comes with 329 pieces and retailed for a price of $40. So this was a 20th anniversary special set for LEGO Star Wars in 2019. You get 4 minifigures with the set, and we'll go into them right now. The instructions are regular instructions, and they do have that little scan code, which doesn't really do anything, but it does have it. Those are 2019 instructions, very typical, second to largest size there for those, it was the same amount of money as an AAT, but it has like 100 more pieces, which is very funny and interesting to me. First up here on our minifigure stand, we have Chief Tarful, and he's the chief of the Wookiees, and he is made of this little headpiece, not little I guess, it's kind of large, that, you know, goes on top of a just a regular dark brown torso, and it looks pretty good. You see his bayonet, that's not a bayonet, whatever that sort of long rifle is there. You see all this really nice printing all over his torso and the shoulders and the back. I love those hair things, very accurate to Chief Tarful in the movie. So I gotta say, this minifigure is a very nice one to get this set for. And another great set for this, another great minifigure for you to pick up in this set is the Yoda. If you do not have a newer style Yoda with the little squishable ears, kind of like Baby Yoda, he is a very nice looking figure. You see the torso is pretty detailed, but they're just Jedi robes, so they aren't anything fancy. He does have these short, non-movable legs. You see his lightsaber there, and then around back you have those little print wispies of hair in the back. I actually like the molded ones better. I don't really like the wispies, but I can see where they were going. And then you see just a little bit of printing on the back with a little hood there. So that is the Yoda minifigure for this set. And the other two are the Kashyyyk battle droids. Technically, these are the AAT driver battle droids that we see in the 2020 AAT. However, these were misnamed the Kashyyyk battle droids by LEGO, so we will call them that for this set, even though we know that they are the AAT driver battle droid and just the battle droid. So we know that they are different, but we'll call them the Kashyyyk battle droids for right now. So they will be your pilots to the droid gunship, and they're pretty nice because they have the sand green there on their chest, and then that nice printing on the face there. Slightly different than regular battle droids. Now, honestly, I could see where LEGO was going with this, with the Kashyyyk battle droids. I was just going back to those real fast, because they do kind of blend in, because they're sand green. They could blend into the background, so that could be what LEGO was going for, why they called them Kashyyyk battle droids. But we all know that they're called AAT driver battle droids. So now we get into the build. This build has, 329 pieces, like I said, and it has quite a few features, some of which I'm pretty sure are not supposed to be features, but they're features anyway, so this is going to be a lot of fun. If we take the gunship and angle it like that, that is what it would look like if it was attacking you. So if we put it up in the air here, you see it has a multiple guns. It has these ball and socket turrets, which are on the ATTE as well, and a few other sets, so we all know what those are like. Then it has this turret in the front, which can move around. I usually keep it in that position. And then also in the front, you have this opening, so you can open this front place up and put a droid in the pilot socket, close that right up, because these can fly on their own. However, LEGO did put in a place for your droid to, pilot it, because if you are a little kid and didn't know that it can fly by itself, you could put, or if you just wanted to put a droid in there, kind of like me, I'd rather put a droid and everything, but you can do that and it will fly around just perfectly. Then it has these little ice cream cone things on the sides. I'm sure they're accurate, greebling, whatever. You have some nice stickers on the front there. The other one is the same, just mirrored. And then on the side here, you have this cool turret, which can bend around as you might expect, with, of course, a stud shooter on the bottom that you could shoot. So that is, a play feature. stud shooters. Lego loves them. So we're going to move the camera so we can get a very accurate and full view of the Droid Gunship. So if you look at the top of the Droid Gunship, it is a slightly different design from other Droid Gunships previously. I like how heavy this feels, and when you're building it, you originally just build this entire thing and then attach all of the phalanges. So it feels like a saucer or like a UFO or something, and it's very interesting to hold. I feel like I could throw it around like a frisbee, but it is heavy though. So I mean, just a great build, some really nice pieces that they use for this. If we flip it over, you will see a few things. One is you'll see these stud shooters up here, and that's, you know, where they are if you didn't see clearly earlier. Secondly, you will see 8 missiles here, fully loaded and ready for you to shoot. So as you would expect, you just push in on these things and all of them will shoot, and I will shoot all of them just because I can. And now I have to go find 8 missiles, and you can see a few of them, you know, just falling all over the place. But that is not the only thing that this ship can do. This also does have potentially a bomb bay. Technically, this is landing gear, and it is made to come out like this when it lands, so that it will land and, you know, sit there perfectly. However, if you were to take a battle droid or something and fit them in there, and then, you know, hold them in like that, and then if you were to come over, you could just drop the battle droid. Or if you wanted to put a bomb in there or something, you could do that as well. Oh, that's how I break my battle droid legs. Oh, okay. I just broke my battle droid leg. That's not the smartest thing I've ever done. Anyway, it could be a bomb bay, or it could be a landing gear, and that is what it looks like when it is in landing mode. And it'll just sit there like that. Now we'll go around and find all of these missiles that we shot. There's 4, 5, 6, and 7, I believe. Or did we miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have our 8, and then to reload the missiles, very simple process. You just stick them back in as you would expect, and even if the little brown things are up like that, they will push back when you push down on it. So no need to worry about that. They're just simple flick fire missiles with an extension to allow you to access them easier, which is nice, and it doesn't give them extreme power. So you're not going to be shooting these clear across the room, which is kind of, thank goodness. The last thing I want to touch on is the front here. So if we have it over here like this, we talked about earlier how this can come up and down, but let's leave it up for right now. I want to talk about how, if you want to, you can just pull this entire section off. It just kind of comes off like that. You can see the connection, and it's kind of weird, but if you also disconnect this right at the axle, then you could just kind of keep this covered and have this as a little escape pod. Now, obviously, Lego did not intend for this to be a play feature, or maybe they did, but they didn't put it on the box art, and I feel like an escape pod deserves some box art. But they didn't put it on the box art, leading me to believe that Lego didn't really see this as a play feature, but I see it as a play feature. Even though this is not something that the Droid Gunship can do, there's a droid in there and they're getting shot down, they can, you know, take their little escape pod. And it's just because it's in 2 pieces doesn't mean it's a bad escape pod. You can clearly see, if you just detach this, that it is an escape pod, and you could go either fly around in it, or you could just go crash it somewhere and do whatever you want. So I feel like that is a very nice feature for kids, and even if it was not a feature that Lego intended for the set, it is a feature that, at least me personally, I have played with quite a lot. All in all, at $40, a great set. Because think about it, for $40 in 2020, you could get another Clone Wars set, kind of like this, a Clone Wars set with the blue and gray Separatist vehicle for $40, and it would be 100 pieces smaller. Just compare the AAT to this for a second, and I'm not going to get out my own AAT and compare the sizes and everything, but I'm just telling you right now, this is about 3 times longer if you have it like this, and about 1.5 times longer if you do it from the other way than the AAT. It's 100 pieces more, it actually looks good, and it comes with the same amount of figures. And now the figures aren't as amazing as the AAT's figures, but still, a really great deal, a steal in fact, for 2019, and just compare it to the new $40 Clone Wars Separatist set. I mean, you just cannot go wrong with this at $40. However, I am going to critique this set in one major point. Why no clone troopers? I don't understand why there's not a clone trooper in this set. Yes, Tarful, thank you for putting Tarful in there. Thank you for putting Yoda in there. He's a nice figure. And obviously, you need some droids. I understand that. But could they not have added a fifth figure, potentially? Or maybe taken out any one of these, actually, and put in a Kashyyyk trooper? That would have been really nice. Like, just no clones in this set doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, because Yoda isn't even on the battlefield when these people are attacking. So that's just my one flaw and critique with the set, is that there's no clone troopers. There should be at least one Kashyyyk clone trooper, one scout trooper. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review and my thoughts. I give this a 9 out of 10. Splendid price, everything. If you can get it for $40 nowadays, go for it. But I hope you did enjoy the review. If you did, make sure to smash a like and subscribe for me, and hit me in the comments on whether you like this set or not, and whether you might consider picking it up, or if you already have it. I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Kenneth from the LEGO Republic, and I'll see you in the next one.